Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube. I am Joe Atticus Inch, and welcome to today's episode of Poet Love. Why am I so full of energy? Well, because I'm running on about 27 hours of consciousness right now. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. But anyway, besides that, we're talking about one of the most dynamic voices in all of poetry. You don't know who that is? Maybe you've heard of this book. No? What about this one? No? This one? No? Well, how about this one? Still no? What if I show you a picture of her? Still nothing? Well, here's another little hint. Read the title of the episode. We're talking about Rachel McKibbens. Rachel was born in Santa Ana. She now resides in New York. And my God, has this woman done a lot. She has toured. She has written. She's been on 9 National Poetry Slam teams, appeared on 8 final stages, coached 3 New York Louder Arts teams to final stages, is the 2009 Women of the World Poetry Slam champion, 2011 National Underground Poetry Slam individual champion. She is the author of this critically acclaimed book, Pink Elephants. She has another book coming out this fall called Into the Dark and Emptying Field, and I love her. Here is the timeline of my relationship with Rachel McKibbens' work. I first heard of Rachel when it was through listening to a CD by another poet who I really admire named John Sands. They actually did a group piece. And I just remember there was something about Rachel's voice that just drew me in and made me believe in everything that she has done. And as time moved on, she released this fantastic book called Pink Elephants, and she's definitely probably in the top 5 poets that I have seen the most, and every time I see Rachel, it is just a joy in my heart. She is so full of life, and she's always just willing to do whatever she wants, and you got to admire her for it. Her poem, it's so mesmerizing to me that Rachel as a person is so much light, yet her poems can be very dark. Yet at the same, she can do no wrong in my book. So I've seen Rachel numerous times, and each time is just different work. And her work to me has just been I can't just say her work. If you want to hear her work, I can give you some great examples. Last Love is probably one of the best poems I ever heard. If I have to revise my top favorite slam poet poems at this moment in my life, Last Love is definitely top 5. There is a line in Last Love. I'm paraphrasing it, but it's something along the lines of looking up to someone with a broken, even though your neck's broken. I know I'm paraphrasing that, but my God. And there's a video on YouTube. If you're going to check out Last Love, I suggest checking out the video that I believe her son made. and it is just beautiful. So Last Love, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm looking, and I cannot pick just one. I just look for everything Rachel. And Rachel has always been very supportive. Miss McKibbens, I don't even feel right calling her Rachel. I do not feel worthy of calling her Rachel. So Miss McKibbens, every time, like I say, every time I see her, it's just a joy. The fact that I know she is out doing great things. When you hear her speak, you hear her story. And you hear how she deals with her story. And if you're gonna be influenced by anyone, it's gotta be Rachel. Miss McKibbens, it still does not, I do not feel worthy to call her by her proper name. I spent $75 in a Righting Wrongs auction to have Rachel look at 3 of my poems. And though she only responded to one, you know that Rachel has a love and understanding for the art form. She has a love and understanding of the scene, and she just wants good things, positive things in this community. And she is not one to sit quietly and just let things be. No, if something's got to change, she's going to be the first one to speak up about it. I am at a loss for words. I patiently await the release of her next book. I suggest you check out her website, rachelmckibbens.com, because it is one of the craziest websites that I've ever seen. I suggest you buy her work. If you are in an area where she's going to be performing, go see her, talk to her. You will not be the same afterwards. So Miss McKibbens, thank you for every way that you touched my life, every way that you touched the poet's life. Thank you for the imprint that you're leaving on this world. Thank you. And on that note, we are going to go back into the magic shoebox that is still filled with names. My God, Rachel McKibbens. It's going to be hard to top her, but I'm sure there's someone in this magic shoebox that at least gets close to the plane. Ooh. I'm Joe Atticus Inch, reminding you to keep your pens moving, live long and prosper, and I'm gonna pass out now.